Hi, my name is Doyle Williams, and recently I did a video with James Yeager, and we were talking about the possibility of me starting my own channel. I am wanting to start a channel, and I'm going to be using it to talk about mind, body, and spirit. Use it as an opportunity to share the gospel of Jesus Christ, but also to talk about some of the different needs that people have mentally, and then also our spiritual needs, and then as well as being able to help people to find things to do that will help them to grow, help them to learn. I'm an outdoor enthusiast. I like to shoot. In this channel, I hope to be able to discuss all those different things. Big supporter of the Second Amendment. So I'm hoping that that can be introduced in this video also. I've been a pastor for a long time, and I've been in youth ministry longer than that. I've been in youth ministry for 32 years. And being an older youth pastor has presented some challenges in the past. And so one of the things I wanted to do today was kind of share a little bit of advice as to how to take something and form a common bond between you and the young people with it. If you try to act like some youth pastors where they try to be cool and hip and all this other, that's fine to a certain extent. But you know, when you get to be close to 60 years old, being cool and hip kind of goes out the window. So what I have found out is I found something that I enjoy doing. And if you enjoy doing it, they're going to know it. And so I took something I enjoy doing and used it in youth ministry. And in doing so, what I did was found a common bond, a common language. Instead of me having to be cool and hip with them and them trying to talk old language with me, we found a common language. And the sport was paintball. We introduced paintball here in this area 13 years ago. And it's something that's a lot of fun. This is an autococker. It's been used extensively. I play with a Spider AMG. When kids would come into the youth room on Sunday mornings and they'd say, "Hey, Brother Doyle, I got a new Tippmann 98. I said, "Awesome." I knew what they were talking about. They knew I knew what they were talking about. And so we had that common language between us. And once you learn how to play in their same arena, then you will get their attention and you will earn the right to be heard. And once you earn the right to be heard, then you can share the gospel of Jesus Christ. Then you can share leadership skills, and then you can share all the different things. But we have played a lot of paintball over the years. Now, it serves a lot of different purposes. Number one, they learn how to work together as a team. They learn how to think. They also learn, you know, in video games, they have like 20 or 30 lives and they just keep on and nobody ever feels any pain. When you play paintball, you know when you get hit. You feel pain, and it introduces a reality to it. Instead of nobody ever gets hurt, people do get hurt. We've never had any serious injuries, but I've had a lot of whelps as big as a silver dollar on my chest and elsewhere. And so it does give us a sense of reality instead of like the non-reality that you have with video games. But it does give us an ability. You know, the young people look so much forward to playing paintball with us, and we've had as many as 62 people on the playing field. That's way too many. But if you're going to do something like this, then you need to go ahead and make sure that you've got CO2 and have your own refill station so that you can do everything on site. Have somebody's house or farm or property where you can go, whether you play speedball, which I'll have to explain in another video on down the line, or whether you play woods ball or whatever. It's just a matter of finding something that you can be in common with the young people with. As a matter of fact, it doesn't even have to be paintball. You know, whether you're doing something like bowling on a regular basis or frisbee golf or anything like that, it can be that common bond between you and the young people. Don't always feel like you've got to come down to their level in the sense of speaking their language, because sometimes you look stupid saying some of the things they say. So what we want to do is find something that we can all feel comfortable doing. With us, paintball is it. We would even do, every May, we would do an overnighter. And it was awesome. We'd spend the night, we'd play paintball until about 3 in the morning, sleep, get up about 7 or 8 in the morning, and start playing again, and play till about noon. We'd have a big cookout the night before. It was an awesome experience. And so we were just really proud of having that time together. The young people enjoyed. just being with adults and finding them enjoying playing. When I was a kid, we used to play Army all the time. Only thing was, when I'd shoot the kid that lived down the street, he'd always say, "Well, you didn't hit me." Buddy, there's no problem knowing when you've hit somebody now when you play paintball. So it's a great tool for ministry. Not everybody's going to be into it. It's not something for everybody, but the principle will play out no matter what you do. Whatever you do, be good at it. Play it often. Give the young people an opportunity to be involved with something other than just the same churchy type of stuff that you do all the time. And you know, we had girls and guys playing. We obviously had more guys, but we had a lot of girls. My daughter used to play all the time and had a great time playing. And so it's not just an all-guy sport, but sometimes you've got to have something that different ones identify with. You may have to use your ladies in the church to come up with something that the girls may more readily identify with, but at least it will give them something other than just, you know, playing pool at the church or having some kind of social here and there. We need to do some things that give them physical exercise. We need to do some things that get them away from the smartphones and get them away from the video games and help get them into the places where they can breathe real air. And so paintball was a great way of being able to do that. And so just wanted to share that with you, and I think that will that could be a real asset to you. Thank you. Appreciate it.